Health and wellness check-in for this past week. Today is Sunday, 14 January 2024. This health and wellness check-in covers social, mental, and physical health and wellness for this past week, Monday 8 to Sunday 14 January 2023. It was a quiet week socially with focused progress mentally and physically. I forgot to put something in here, so when we get to it, I'll do it then. Alright, so that's the introduction and week summary. Up first, social. Fed the critters all of their meals this week. Interactions while walking. So, didn't do my walking running, but did do walking, so interactions then. Parents to Grandma Connie's Wednesday to Friday, during which time I dogsat Kona. So it was quieter. Him and I had the house to ourselves, and it's been colder, and so we've been inside and keeping warm and keeping busy in that way. Other outings with social interactions included Richmond Beach Library Public Library on Tuesday and Richmond Beach Library Public Library on Thursday. Okay, second topic, second whatever. Mental. So it was focused progress on a few things. Yes. So instead of like a bunch of different topics this week, I did a few things, and in some of those few things I did a lot. Or if I didn't do a lot, I focused on a lot. But like deepening, as opposed to, so like you can think of it as like breadth is really broad spectrum of things, and then deepening is like of that spectrum of things. Let's take 3 things and make it like, if it was 1 bar uniform distribution, let's make 3 of those bars 10 tall, kind of thing. So yeah. So, writing and photography on Yelp, I reached 10 written and published reviews for January 2024 and the 2024 year thus far, which was a new all-time personal best for me for number of reviews in any one January. My previous personal best was 6 reviews from 2023, so I overtook that this past week. And I reached 16 check-ins for the 2024 year per my tracking. Should see if I made a typo in last week's and said 2023. It's 2024. Okay. Writing for Lucky Wallaby Courier. I did eating / food, wildlife, hypothetical wedding planning, weather, book / reading notes, Wikipedia indefinite block follow-up, including via phone, cold weather preparations / activities, which is slightly different than the weather itself. There's like one that's temperatures, and then, which was kind of mixed, but slightly different. And then car essentials. It was kind of a week from hell or heaven, whichever one is bad. It kind of felt like. Writing and publishing on Wikipedia. It's been a while since this has been in here. Multiple 7 edits published on Monday. Called the Wikimedia Foundation directly on Tuesday and Thursday. 3 calls, left 2 voicemails in regards to being blocked. Wrote an action plan for going through the appeal process for my indefinite block, which includes 3 pages for me to edit other than my user page. In the scenario, my appeal is accepted. Yes. Like a page, single-spaced, page and a half, single-spaced, including things I've already done. I think the funny thing in all of this is, well, I don't know if it's funny, but it shows how subpar some of the Wikipedia administrators are. So Wikimedia Foundation is in charge of Wikipedia, however, not in charge of the content of Wikipedia, which means technically, if it wanted to, we could like flush the entire thing. If it wanted to, Wikipedia, and be like, all right, now we're exerting our control because this is our platform. Right, so essentially there's like a bunch of like people who like to pretend they have authority when they really have none. And I thought it was just kind of funny because like, watch there be Wikipedia administrators who in all of their time editing Wikipedia or whatever they do on Wikipedia, have not in the entirety of their Wikipedia career even called the Wikimedia Foundation once. I was like, how embarrassing would that be? I've called 3 times and left 2 voicemails. You are inferior to me if you are a Wikipedia administrator and you have not even called once. I feel like that would be a useful thing to know if you're an administrator or something. Have you ever actually talked to anybody from the company, the organization that runs and is in, or not runs, isn't in charge of what you edit? I feel like that's something I would want to know. But they might not. Anyway, so that was a cool thing. I'm like, and even if they did it later, I beat them to it. And I started editing with username Tanis Leonhardi in 2020, so it didn't take me very long. What? Are they just asleep at the wheel, those assailants? I don't know. Anyway, YouTube, theme day of the week videos continued, hypothetical wedding planning, books/reading notes videos with a paginated pages per day approach, both 5 pages per day and 10 pages per day. So I've now done 5 pages per day, 10 pages per day, and 60 pages per video. And the very long list of that kind of stuff. The 5 and 10 were the ones I was most interested in, and from the medium length, 60 was. So I have at least 1 check mark in my 3 prime, in my 3 page lengths I wanted to test. I have now tested at least once in each of those. Once in 5 pages, twice in 60 pages, and I think I'm up to what, 4 now for 10 pages? 3 or 4 now for 10 pages. So that's 4. So that's pretty good. Okay. Reading. Restless Fires by James B. Hunt, Mercer University Press, 2012, published edition hardcover. I read pages 140 through 235, which is 96 pages, because that includes page 140, which I finished reading the book on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I started reading the next book, The Race of the Century, The Battle to Break the 4-Minute Mile by Neil Bascombe, Scholastic Focus, March 2022, first edition hardcover. I read pages 1 through 45, so I started reading the book on Wednesday. So that is 141 pages? No, 96 plus 45. That's right. 141 pages. And then last week I read 139. So I'm at 280 pages for less than half the month. That'd be what? If I kept the same pace, that would be over 560 pages by the end of the month. That's pretty good. When I was in Mother-Daughter Book Club, which I did for like, what was it, approximately 8 years or something, we did a book a month. I'm on book 2. I'm so a way of saying I'm happy with my pace. I don't know if I'll change my pace for the book I'm on. We'll see. Okay, finances. I made $30 cleaning my parents' part of the house. I made $50 dog sitting Kona Wednesday to Friday. Sweet and or savory eats videos. This isn't about conceptualization or financing. It's just I did 7 videos and 19 products. And if something's in like one video and then in another video, it counts as 2 products. But if I have like 2 of one product in one video, it counts as 1 product. That kind of thing. So it's tallied up on a video level, not a number of times it's featured within the video. Oh, okay. My car, 2010 Toyota Corolla LE, has a few maintenance lights on, including light for malfunctioning VSC, vehicle stability control, and or traction system, and indicator lamp malfunction. I called the Toyota dealership. I followed through and I called this morning. It was after I filmed the video. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I did as I said I would do. After I filmed the video for the Car Essential video, with where I showed what the lights looked like and described them. So after that one and before this one, I called. And where I got my car, so I called where I get my car serviced, and they're, as of filming this, 14 January 2024, is still where I go. And their recommendation for me to just bring it in their recommendation was for me to just bring it in tomorrow. They said it needs to be looked at. And so originally, so I called today, but the service department desk was closed today, so I couldn't schedule anything today. And so I described the problem, and they kind of were like, okay, that you should just bring it in. Get like ASAP, or as soon as possible. Bring it in. They open at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Bring it in. I was like, okay, so it's a real problem then. Right? So yeah, so my dad and I are planning on tomorrow morning. I usually get up around 6:13 is my alarm in the morning, so get up, have breakfast, and then I need to take a little bit of a longer route so I avoid hills since my tires are at high risk of skid. I can't take my normal route because they're the fastest route because it's there are hills. So I need to take a little bit longer of a route, but we're going to see if we can get it in the morning. So there we go. It is a mental stressor. Yeah. Okay, up next, third category. Physical, which is diet/food and exercise. So I started menstruating exactly on time, my normal 31-day cycle. I achieved a net weight loss. So it wasn't much, but it was something of 1,000. I'm doing this through the calories with 1,400 calories. Which at 3,500 calories per pound is 0.4 pounds. Good. 0.40 pounds. Which is, I'm down to 16,700 calories of weight gain since September 2023. So last week it was 18,100. So I brought it down. 0.40 pounds is still weight loss. Okay. Running made my workout 0 out of 0 days. Still on stationary bicycle instead this week for my high intensity exercise spots. I was running in the 30s, and it's been about 20 degrees colder than that, and that's just... I need new shoes, but I could still be running with the current shoes I have, but I've just been... It's, yeah. I also don't want to wear these shoes out and then have no shoes. Okay. So I've been seeing if I can do it. Rowing made my workout 6 out of 6 days. Strength training made my workout 6 out of 6 days. Cleaning house/yard work, I made all my workouts. It was 4 days this week, which included 2 days of bonus this week. I did extra cleaning the squirrel feeder and cleaning the deck, which ended up being perfect for the really cold weather, and especially there was snow on the forecast for 1 to 2 days this coming week. Which, if that actually happens, then my timing could not have been perfecter. But even if not, we don't need them getting sick and cold because, yeah. So, whether it snows or not, I did the right thing. Okay, stationary at the right time. It was timely. I lived up to my name. Okay, Tanis, which means timely in English. Tanis is not English. My Tanis name is not. Stationary bicycle made my workout 6 out of 6 days. Walking made my workouts 2 out of 2 days. This was bonus this week. It was. So in conclusion, I hope this coming week is good. I hope to get married as soon as possible. Come and get me, babe. Happy day and time of viewing whenever you're viewing this. Happy place of viewing this wherever you're viewing this from. I'm Tanis Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi.